Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me on this fine day for another episode of Devilcraft Leather. We're about halfway through the Jon Snow Game of Thrones bracer build. It's turning out pretty good so far. I'd appreciate it if you click like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow my channel, and you're the only way that I can do it. I appreciate you tuning in. Now, without further ado, let's get into some actual work here.
So for my stitching, I'm just going to follow this outline that I've created. I'm going to have to punch these holes first. So I just realized how massive this is going to be. So really I'm just going to section it out each side. I'm just going to, let's do 4 lengths of that. And then it won't be so bad as far as stitching goes, like pulling, because you lose a lot of time pulling your stitching through. This whole situation is about time management, really. This is going to take me a while. Okay, cool. Well, done my first stitch. I have to all the way around. I'd like to do time-lapse on this, but I think even time-lapse will be boring. Okay. So after I'm done doing the stitching on this one, I will be knocking the holes in for the straps and then putting the straps and buckles in. And then I'll be staining the whole thing, or I might wet mold it prior to staining, so lots to do. After completely stitching all the way around this bracer, it is apparent to me that I do not have the forearms of a giant. So it might actually span the entire forearm, but the issue is that it wraps all the way around my forearm, meaning I can't curl my arm up with it on. So the only thing to do is slice it down. So I have to undo all these rivets up here, slice it this way, slice it that way, make it smaller. It reminds me of a quote, measure twice, cut once. A little demeaning, but you have to keep moving forward. Now I need to do this ever so gently so I don't slice through the bottom layer. That's not what I want to do. Go. Alright. So now what we have is a new surface. There we go. That'll give me a good border. Fold that back in there. And now you can see how it's starting to take shape. And it'll be exactly like this one. So I'm going to punch some more rivets in these and then do stitching. We're going to stitch this into place. There's my needle. There it is. Let's go do this. Okay, let's get to it.
This is an example of the used tiled armor that's displayed in Game of Thrones, but I'm going to use a mount that's strapped to my chest here, so I apologize for the wobbly video.
Wet molding. Here we go. We have the 2 bracers in here, and we're gonna let these sit. I think I'll take this time and clean up this workstation mess and keep moving forward. So I'm unwrapping the wet molded. Oh no! Well, I didn't see that happening.
I kind of left you with a cliffhanger there, didn't I? Well, you're going to have to tune into the next episode of Devil Craft Leather to see what exactly happened to those wet molded bracers. Alright, I appreciate you watching. Please click like and subscribe. Thank you for coming with me on this journey. And don't forget, the devil is always in the details.